Welcome back into another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about why Kirsty Cotton didn't come in the Hellraiser chapter. This is a question that people have been asking over and over. Licensing movie IPs can be very complicated. We're going to do our best to explain why Kirsty didn't come with Pinhead. It's kind of a complicated answer. How's it going, everyone? My name is Schmuckles. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I also stream on Twitch on Wednesday and Sunday nights. The link for that is in the description below. So it's seeming more and more likely that the mid-chapter 21.5 survivor will be original, meaning that Kirsty Cotton will not have come in the Hellraiser chapter, and she's not the 21.5 survivor paragraph either. Initially, I went on the PTB to see if the credits on the PTB showed which version of Pinhead behavior licensed into DVD, but there's nothing there other than all the other licensed IPs. If we take a look at the new DVD Pinhead reveal trailer, we can see that Parks Avenue Entertainment are the license holders of the Pinhead that's in Dead by Daylight. Parks Avenue Entertainment is a company that's owned by Lawrence Coupin. So New World Pictures, which is also owned by Coupin, assigned the original Hellraiser rights to Parks Avenue Entertainment. Even though Coupin and his production companies own Hellraiser 1 and 2, we know that the DVD Pinhead is the 1987 original Pinhead, because you can see the year 1987 referenced at the end of the Pinhead trailer. Pinhead also says, "The box, you opened it, I came," which is a line from when Kirsty Cotton first meets Pinhead in the original film. Also, Pinhead's Mori is pretty similar to when Pinhead kills Frank at the end of the original Hellraiser movie in 1987. So based on this information, that means Behavior licensed the original Pinhead IP. So it should have been easy for them to license Kirsty Cotton. Parks Avenue Entertainment, as of right now, also owns the rights to Kirsty Cotton. There are three possibilities for why Kirsty Cotton isn't in DVD, since it's not a character rights issue. Number one is they couldn't get the likeness rights through Ashley Lawrence. I find this unlikely because Ashley Lawrence is following DVD on Twitter, so it doesn't seem like they weren't able to settle the likeness rights behind closed doors. Also, this is the case for Laurie Strode. They were able to license the character Laurie Strode through Compass International Pictures, the original Halloween license, but they were never able to get the likeness rights from Jamie Lee Curtis. However, Laurie Strode is the face of the Halloween franchise, so a Halloween chapter would feel incomplete without her. Kirsty Cotton is considered an end of the film character, so it's possible that they weren't able to get the likeness rights for her, and that was reason enough to not include her, since she isn't the face of the franchise like Laurie is. Reason number two is, according to some versions of the Hellraiser lore, Kirsty actually becomes a Cenobite herself. Hellraiser turned the original movie hero Kirsty Cotton into the new Pinhead. Kirsty Cotton, played by Ashley Lawrence, battled Pinhead in the first two Hellraiser movies, but in the comics she later became a Cenobite herself. So it's possible that Behavior didn't want to include her as a survivor because she comes evil later in the Hellraiser timeline. Maybe including her as a survivor just wouldn't quite make sense after a transformation like this. Reason number three is Behavior could have decided no survivor because they wanted to focus on the Resident Evil giant 5-year anniversary. With the Resident Evil chapter, we saw a new killer with a brand new power, 2 new survivors, 2 legendaries, and a giant map. So that's a total of 9 new perks that needed to be balanced. It's possible that the survivor in the Hellraiser chapter was kicked out of priority due to the amount of resources Behavior spent on the Resident Evil chapter. To me, this seems like the most likely reason. We've had a busy few months with map graphical updates, killer reworks, survivor animation changes, survivor model graphical updates, along with the big Resident Evil chapter and the anniversary event. Any one of these 3 reasons would have happened behind closed doors. Behavior might actually address this once the Hellraiser chapter is released, which data miners have said is on Tuesday, September 7th. This all reminds me of the Bubba paragraph. Behavior acquired the rights to the original Bubba, which is the same license holder as the end of the film hero Sally Hardesty. By acquiring the rights to the original Bubba, it seems like it'd be easy to license Sally Hardesty, but for unclear reasons it didn't happen. People have thought because it was either the Sally Hardesty likeness rights were tricky, or the chapter was rushed because A Nightmare on Elm Street followed. For the Nightmare on Elm Street chapter, Behavior got the reboot Freddy and Quentin owned by New Line Cinema. The rights to the original film, which includes the OG Freddy and Nancy Thompson, were recaptured by Wes Craven before he passed. So it's pretty clear why Behavior didn't license Nancy, because it's a different license. Also, Clive Barker is recapturing the US rights to the original Hellraiser on December 19th, 2021. This would mean that the Pinhead that Behavior just licensed through Parks Avenue Entertainment and the OG Kirsty Cotton will be owned by Clive Barker in the US. There's no word on which side will take the foreign rights, although I'm pretty sure I've read in a couple places that the foreign rights would stay with Parks Avenue Entertainment. So Clive Barker and Parks Avenue Entertainment would need to make a deal before more video game content can be licensed. Since the lawsuit went pretty smoothly, I'm not sure if this arrangement has been worked out or not. So licensing the original Kirsty Cotton is going to be complicated this December. We know that Netflix likely took Stranger Things out of DVD by voiding the contract that they had with Behavior. So I'm not sure if Clive Barker would be able to do the same thing. I'm not sure what changing the IP owner is going to do to the Hellraiser DLC. Changing the IP owner alone would not remove Pinhead from DVD, but Clive Barker might have the power to do that depending on how the contract was written. I also think it would probably complicate any any Pinhead cosmetic releases after this date in December. It's possible that we never see any Pinhead cosmetics without Behavior renegotiating with Parks Avenue Entertainment and Clive Barker. I just wanted to make this video so anyone who joins DBD in the future will sort of know the current situation with Kirsty Cotton. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.